What's going on? I am pretty excited to talk about this one. This is Netflix's new original film, Fear Street, Part 1, 1994. Um, so Netflix original. This isn't sponsored by them or anything. I'm just going to say my opinions on this film, anyways. It was released earlier this month in 2021. It's directed by Lee Zanuck or whatever. I'm probably butchered that, but yeah, she's also known for doing the incredibly creepy indie film Honeymoon, and she's also working on. This is part one of three, so she's doing the other one, which is the sequel, would be like 1978, and Fear Street Part 3, 1666. This is actually based on an R.L. Stine's more teenage novels of Fear Street, and so that it's cool because R.L. Stine did like Goosebumps for Children, the creepy ghost stories and stuff, and now they finally started making movies on Fear Street. So the Fear Street books, I've only looked at a couple of them, and that was a long time ago, so I can't really compare them, but for what this film is, it's really cool. So this film is a slasher film. It's a modern slasher film. You have your group of friends. Two of them are former lesbian couple. One girl's bi, and she's dating a jock. And then the main lead girl is the ex-girlfriend who's jealous. It's kind of good little twist to throw in there. Then your basic cliche characters in slasher films, and her younger brother is like a genius for all these like films and knowing what to do and stuff like that. And then you have like one of her good friends and stuff like that is on there too. And basically, a killer is going around killing people, sort of like in Scream, and the young adults, and people think it was one group of kids from a high school, and little did they know, they learned that the killers are actually part of something even bigger that's brought upon this one town that they live in. And I'm going to probably spoil this movie right now, so just so you're aware. But about halfway through the movie, they find out that the killers are undead, and somehow these killers are coming back and killing with a vengeance. And they learn that there's more than one. You see a couple of them in this film, and each one is from a different like era from like the past. And the younger brother in the film, he puts together and realizes that it dates way back to 1666 where it all started, and it's basically a witchcraft curse on the town, and it's up to them to try to stop all these killers and try to stop the curse from happening. And continuing on, this film is an interesting concept. It was really well executed. It's very dark scenes, a lot of good emotions, a lot of good characters to get behind. Love the creepy atmosphere in the dark tones. It has like the old school Halloween type dark feel to it, but more modern, and definitely very edgy. And it's really good. There's a lot of good gore effects in this, and the cinematography is absolutely amazing in this film. It is almost 2 hours long, but boy, does it go by so fast. It was put together really well. I really enjoyed this film. I don't really have any complaints about it. The soundtrack's really cool. A lot of good like hard rock and some like metal from that time period. And so the soundtrack's killer. The killers are awesome and stuff. I kind of just wish it kind of quickly ramped up, but I know they're coming out with two more to explain more. But I kind of wish it had more of a solid, somewhat conclusion. But other than that, this film is pretty solid. I was pretty impressed with this. We definitely need a lot more of these type of films coming out. This is not your typical slasher by the numbers film, and this definitely has a lot more horror elements put into it, and definitely pushes the boundaries further. And it's definitely the new refreshing feel that you want to see in horror and slashers nowadays. I really enjoyed this film. I don't have very many complaints, so I'm going to give this one 4.5 out of 5, only because I thought the ending should have been put together a little bit better. Maybe a little longer. That's a personal preference, though. So definitely check it out. This is definitely one of the biggest highlights out of the horror canon in the last year or two for me. I was super impressed with this film, and I can't wait to check out the next one. So definitely check this one out if you haven't, and if you're a horror fan. Highly recommend this. Definitely go check it out. It's on Netflix right now. This isn't sponsored by them, but yeah, just check it out. It's really good. There's a trailer link down below if you want to check that out. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It doesn't give it justice at all, but definitely check this one out if you love horror. Can't state that enough. So yeah, also while you're down there, check out my Instagram. I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future, all my story, where I usually have the film title and a hashtag and the subgenre of film in there in the film clip. So if it's something you don't like and stuff, you're aware of it. And just make sure just follow me on Instagram so you stay in the loop and you know what I'm going to be talking about in the future. Make sure you like this video, share it so more people are aware of it and can go check it out so we can get a lot more of these good, well-made movies other than the horror junk that's been coming out. We don't need any more Hereditaries and all that bullshit. So let's keep showing support for these films. Like and share this video. And make sure you subscribe, so hopefully I can find more cool horror films and other cool films in general for us to find that hidden gems on the internet and forgotten films that we probably never even knew existed. So make sure you subscribe. Comment your opinions of this film down below. Did you love it as much as I did? Did you absolutely hate it? I'd love to hear what you thought of it. Comment your favorite slashers down below. And also make sure you comment if there's any films in the future that you want to hear my opinions on, or you think that I'll enjoy and want to hear what I thought of them. Comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can if I can find them. And yeah, so that's about it. I'm pretty happy with this find, so I might actually try to jump on Shudder and see if I can find something interesting for the next video. Hopefully I do. Hopefully it's as good as this, but you never know. But till the next video, watch out for those mass killers that are always lurking out there, and I guess I'll see you all in the next video. So cheers.